It's the last night of the year, December 31st, 2024. I always feel good around this time of year. It's nice to get recharged, get ready for the new year and all the excitement that brings. I'm hoping 2025 will be a big year for me. A lot of projects I want to do, people I want to spend time with, And it's a good thing too, because I've been in a bit of a creative rut lately. Haven't really made any short films, haven't really written any scripts, pretty much all year. And I think that this right here could be a good way to change that. Just documenting a little something every day for the entire year. Could be big, could be small, anything really. Just a way to practice making movies, because after all, it's what I want to do with my life. So I might as well enjoy it while I'm doing it. Anyway, still got a little bit until the new year hits. Pretty much just a waiting game right now. But when it does hit and it becomes 2025, I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
I think it's working.
It looks like it, yeah.
Throw it in the back. Good find.
Yeah, serious. Are the aviator sunglasses overkill? Possibly. Do I look cool? Well, I think so I'm gonna keep wearing them.
I pull up, I get called a semi-observant twit.
It's wild.
What is it? Putting up parking.
Y'all about to find out.
Yep.
Yep.
Tanner, it backs up to a graveyard?
Yep.
Yeah, that's where they go.
Okay.
It's 20th unclaimed baggage for guys.
Sit down.
What?
Sit down.
I put Parmesan. Put the Parmesan down.
I could use the rest.
Not like your type of. And so I just thought the best strategy was to just hit as many at once.
Sometimes you can't tell when a day is going to be bad, and today was one of the worst that I've had in a while. It started off great, but after a pretty difficult conversation with my girlfriend, I learned that we were going to be putting down my cat Robin this Thursday. It's not a surprise, really. Her health's been bad for a while, but still hurts. Look at who I ran into. See that building right there? That's the Haley Center, of course. It's a symbol of Auburn University, the tallest building in the city of Auburn, and it's a total pain to navigate, as everyone who goes here will tell you. Well, today, I learned why. So, built in the 1960s, of course, not a time of political stability, there were worries about students protesting on the campus here. So, the administration office decided to build a building that was intentionally difficult to navigate. What do you think about that, Luke?
I agree.
Yep. So it turns out, tallest building in the city of Auburn is a symbol of student suppression. It's Porco Rosso.
Marco, why don't you come back to the Air Force? I've got influence now. I can work something out.
Thanks for the offer, but I'd rather be a pig than a fascist.
You're a very good driver, Drew.
Thank you, Matthew. I don't know if I'd agree with you necessarily, but I'll take the compliment.
What? Just take the compliment, stupid.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It shows it like gliding around like a mouse. Interesting. But yeah, see, it actually
This user switches the computer.
It's just magnets. So
Yeah, so that little like thing in there that connects it, that's gonna snap so easily, I bet.
I don't know. We'll see.
No.
Hands off. Both days, no hands.
That's what I'm talking about.
Even educated fleas do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Okay. That's not gonna work. I'm in Coffee Mafia right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but they're playing Takanaka on the radio, and I think that's pretty cool. I've been a fan of his for a while now, and as it happens, I've finally gotten inspired to make a new project that's about him. The basic idea is to do a run-through of his Kitty Records albums, which starts with Seychelles in 1976, runs all the way to Natsu Zenkai in 1984. I'm not sure if I'm going to do his other work with the Sadistics or his later stuff with EMI and Lagoon Records, because admittedly I'm not as familiar with those albums, but it kind of depends on how much work this video is, because I would be interested in doing that at some point. I also bought a red suit at Thrift Mart for $2, which is meant to be an homage to the suit that he's wearing in his self-titled record. I plan on wearing this in the video, doing funny skits and other stuff with it, just to add some flavor to the video. I'm pretty excited actually. I think this is going to be fun. Looks like the snow followed me from Madison. I'm editing together my first project for film class. Want to take a look? Hello there. Today, we are going to be talking about running the tripod. Let's start with the parts of the tripod. These are the legs. This is the head. This is where you can attach a camera if you so desire. And now it's time for the fun part. Attaching a camera. Behold the simplicity with which this action is completed. Now that we got that sucker up there, it's time for basic movements. The pan. And the tilt. You've now learned how to use a tripod. That took me like an hour to make, and I think the end product is pretty good. Also, while I was looking at my camera for the first time, somebody left a Shrek sticker in there, so whoever had it before me clearly has a sense of humor. I've been faced with abject calamity, and just before my triumph, the tripod assignment has to be done in one take. So all of the work that I did editing that video together was for nothing. And the worst part about it, it's entirely my own fault, because I didn't read the instructions beforehand. Oh well, live and learn, I suppose. It's a good thing I made a decoy project that just so happens to be in one take, just in case my professor wouldn't accept the original. It's not nearly as fun as the original, but it'll do in a pinch like this. And wouldn't you know it, my next disaster was right around the corner. I finally got hookups for my CRT, but since it's RF only, the picture quality left a lot to be desired. So, I bought a bigger one that takes AV directly. It was a 6-hour round trip, and this thing weighs so much more than it looks, but it just feels right coming out of a CRT, doesn't it? And as for my other one, I'm keeping it under my train layout for the time being in storage, because you never know when I might need it in the future.
You want another fun fact?
Sure.
T-Rex is more closely related to humans than it is to Triceratops.
Yeah, no, that's also not true.
It is. Look it up.
Drew, you're just fucking lying.
Do you want another
Look
fun-
it up to try and
Do you want
blow
another
through
fun
it.
fact?
They're both fucking reptiles, you
Do you want
goddamn
another
moron.
fun fact?
Yes.
Benito Mussolini's granddaughter made a Japanese city pop album.
Actually, I might believe that because Mussolini's granddaughter is also on the city council of Rome. Then that is true.
That is true.
Yeah.
They're all true.
No, they're not.
They are.
No, they're fucking not.
They are. Look it up.
Closer in time. Yeah,
No, dude, look it up.
I did. They're further apart on the timeline, but they're not closer in evolutionary stature.
Your Google's broken.
No, your mind is broken, you fucking numbnut moron.
Many ice creams aren't legally ice cream, and instead have to be labeled dairy products due to their lack of ice.
Look me in the eye and tell me that again, without blinking. Without blinking. Straight face. Tell me that again.
Many ice creams have to be legally labeled dairy products due to their lack of ice.
That is fucking false. That is just untrue.
You can look it up.
This is the timeline of the project so far. All of that is January.
Oh. Sup, Goomba bitch. Oh. Well, bad. What? No! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit! My bad.
Hey, go in that tunnel.
Huh?
Go in that tunnel.
That's where the... Oh. Teleportation! OMG, so cool. Yeah! I did it!
And with that, we're already at the end of the month. Overall, definitely not the start to the year that I would have wanted, but definitely some highlights in there. That's just the way it goes sometimes. All you gotta do now is just try and have a better month in February. This is gonna be disgusting. Are you ready?
The brain and gunk.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Just get that sumbitch in there. Is it pumping at all?
Gotta go deeper. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. I feel like even holding the tube is shortening my lifespan.
Oh, dude, that's fucking vile.
This is how it felt to like just be a Ukrainian guy in Chernobyl. Hey, this is normal function. Don't worry, you hold this tube.
Perfectly safe.
You have kids already, yes?
It's
not a problem.
Good thing I kept the receipt, because there's no way I'm keeping this shit.
Run through some clean water and then... Or no, just return it with it. With the funk.
Without cleaning it out? Dickhead.
Dude, did you buy it from Walmart?
Yeah.
I mean, well, that's like Walmart service.
True.
Wow. Okay, I admit, Matthew, I did not expect it to actually work.
So good and tasty.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Damn right.
You filming for your little project?
Maybe.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Ah.
Then why didn't you replace it yesterday?
Because I was too busy kissing my girlfriend.
That's pretty gay, actually.
How is that? You're gay.
You're kissing someone who likes men. That's pretty gay.
And you're also dating someone who likes men. Who is a man?
I like women, and I'm also dating a woman who likes women.
That makes you a lesbian.
Exactly.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Hi there. What can I say? I see a cute cat, and it makes me happy. Someone pulled the fire alarm. It's funny the way things go. One minute you're sitting in class going through the motions. The next, someone's pulling the fire alarm and you're having to evacuate the Haley Center. The next, you're sitting here eating ice cream.
We're slinging that hot za.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's get it in that oven. Oh, that is
Everybody wave. The modern world is a confusing and scary place, but that's not to say that it doesn't have its perks. For instance, my girlfriend got some food coupons in the mail, which she decided to give to me, so I used my card to drive to a fast food joint, and now I have 2 cheeseburgers for the price of 1. That's not a good deal. I don't know what is.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ellie. Happy birthday to you. Wow.
Thank you, Keith. You're such a gentleman.
Yes. That'd be awesome.
It'll be awesome.
Just got done editing together the rough cut of my second film project, and this one we had to tell a story in 5 different shots of somebody getting up and drinking a glass of water, which is an incredibly boring concept. So I decided to take it to the logical extreme. Called my buddy Luke over, who is incredibly expressive and very good at falling over, and I made it that his character was dying of thirst, desperately scrambling to get the water and chugging it down like a madman. And you know what? The end result's really good. Luke's a great actor. I had a lot of fun making this one in particular. I feel pretty good about working on film stuff again, and it's nice to have that rejuvenation. I gotta prove to all the naysayers that I touch grass.
Let a naysayer know.
My next door neighbor has gotten into the habit of just playing music very loudly, like at 11 o'clock at night. I don't know why. I don't really appreciate it. I'm trying to go to bed. In other news, this is my favorite robe, and this happened. So, good stuff all around.
You're not eating one of them.
You're not eating.
Oh, damn.
You know, ever since me and Drew started living in this place, I always thought that parking garage just looked so bad. If they were to plant more trees, kind of like the one right there, just kind of stretch it out, I think it would kind of hide it and make it look better. But, what do I know? I'm done with my classes for today. I don't have any tomorrow, so I guess that means I'm on spring break. That's nice. I'm feeling pretty burnt out, all things considered, so it's probably a better thing that... Oh my goodness, I just realized how long my hair has got. Jeez. Time I got a haircut. Oh, I guess this calls for celebration. What you cooking here, David?
We got some fried chicken. It's some cornstarch flour, a little bit of salt, pepper. Kind of get it pizzazz. I don't know, I might think about adding something else, but for now, we're gonna stick to the basics.
Sounds good.
You're not the only one who needs satellite time. We've got the Ares 4 supply missions coming up. We should be focusing on the SCAF early phase. Okay, that's no satellite. Can you take me higher to a place where blind men see?
0023, 0024 non sarà troppo difficile di trovare. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Time to head back to Madison. Whoa, thank you.
Yeah, I tried calling you, but you didn't pick up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Been a while since I've driven on the Parkway. Forgot how much I hate this.
Why do they call it the Parkway when you drive on the Parkway and you park on the driveway?
One of the great questions of our age, Benjamin. One of the great questions of our age.
Why do they call it an oven when you up the cold food in the oven, the oven for cold hot food?
Who can say? It's officially been 5 years since COVID-19 was declared a global pandemic and my hometown was shut down. I've been thinking a lot about that time lately. Feels like it was ages ago and like it was a couple months ago at the same time. It's weird. But one of the things I remember the most about that, one of the most defining things for me anyway, was that I didn't cut my hair the entire time. Of course, for a while you couldn't, but then I just decided that I liked growing my hair out. So I let it get really, really long. Didn't cut it until after I graduated high school. And I just think there's something cosmically funny about that on the 5-year anniversary of COVID happening and keeping me from getting a new haircut, I got a new haircut. Pretty good one too. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, pretty constantly. Yeah,
60 frames per second, 5.6 ISO. I'm not my ISO, my average.
He's getting a little older, right? So he needs help with stuff and whatnot. It's the little things that count, right? So I try to do that for him. You know, I get his mail for him. I drive places for him. I take his pills for him. Yeah, and I haven't gotten high yet, but god damn is my blood thin. Holy hell. Oh man, I'm dizzy now.
This was Robin's favorite spot. I miss her too, buddy. I miss her too. I got a new model train for the layout. This one right here is the Wainwright P-Class, which is dressed up as the engine Bluebell, which is the flagship of the Bluebell Railway in the United Kingdom. Initially, this engine was made by this company here, Hatton's, but unfortunately they went out of business. Fortunately, the tooling was picked up by Accurascale. Following a couple delays, it's finally here. I pre-ordered this engine years ago, so it's nice to finally have it in my possession. It's incredibly detailed and it runs super well. I'm very happy to have it in my collection. Okay, let's run it.
At the peak stage of wrap, also known as gather as much wood and plastic as you can.
Yay. I love this video game. It's so fun. Looks like the trees are starting to finally bloom.
I find myself in the classic college student dilemma. Do I go to class or do I stay in bed? Guess I'll go to class.
Class was really boring. Anyways, I'm making a 1950s inspired B-movie based on these funny little green alien guys that me and my friends won at the spring fair. In terms of my other projects, the Takanaka video is coming along nicely. And on this week's episode of I Have Way Too Much Fun with My Film Assignments, pretty big day for us Nintendo fans. We finally got a release window for Metroid Prime 4. I've been waiting for this game since the Switch launched, when I was 12. Now I'm halfway through college. In other news, we're getting a new Tomodachi Life.
That's piracy, Matthew. You can't film copyrighted material.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The hotel and the whatever that building's called.
You gotta cook.
We're starting filming tonight for Invasion of the Zaylans, so I have to get these props done real quick before we go out. Here we go. Nice little doomsday sign that Joe's gonna wear for the movie. Gotta make another one for Jacob real quick, and then guess we'll head out.
Over! There is no future left in man!
Shit! You know, if I was someplace actually scenic, the sky would look so boring. But here I am in a parking lot, and I mean just, wow. It was Drew's birthday today. It was also the premiere of a Minecraft movie in theaters. So Drew put two and two together, invited a bunch of his friends alongside me to go watch it. And it's a bad movie. It's just terrible. I hated it. But you know what? The memes were funny, so I guess it's not a total net loss. I've been in kind of a crappy headspace lately. The last quarter has been pretty rough. I still don't have a job. None of my film projects have really started coming to fruition. I haven't really improved my mental health at all. It's still just not good. And my physical health is also just not good. I'm getting chubby. And my eating habits have gotten very erratic. And the food that I am eating is just not very good for me. I'm a bit frustrated because I know I should be doing better. I know I should be more in tune with my classes. I should be a better boyfriend, a better son. I should be a better person, just in general. I need to be more involved. I need to be more proactive. I need to take more initiative. And I'm just struggling to right now. And it's made the last few months, on top of everything else that was out of my control, just way more hard than they had to be. And it's very frustrating because I know I should be doing better. But it's not the first quarter anymore. And there's ample time to improve. And no one got anywhere just by complaining about stuff. So I'm going to do my best and just try and make it through another quarter. Hopefully it'll be better than the last.
Fucking Ludlow.
And it's like,
Yeah, totally.
this is yours.
Action.
I don't think I've properly shown how difficult and insane the work on Invasion of the Xalens actually was. To fix that, here's a video that I sent to a couple of my friends. Hey guys, I'm working on Invasion of the Xalens right now, and I'm going a little bit cuckoo bananas on this one scene. So, here we've got the layers that we're working on. This top one here affects the black and white filter. This one down here is affecting just, you'll see. And this parts right here are the individual parts of the scene. So this is the scene right here where the alien is getting up from Stella's room and, you know, he's cranking open the window so that way he can escape, right? And unfortunately, I got Hazel's hand there, as you can see, which kind of makes the scene a little bit difficult to work with, which is entirely my fault. It's not Hazel's. But anyway, what I had to do was going to this scene here, I had to isolate the background, and then I had to take Hazel's hand animation and completely cut it out of the frame. And now I am rotoscoping a little black bar so that way it is following the alien, as you can see. And just doing that frame by frame for each part so that way this thing looks as seamless as possible. Last night was incredibly stressful. But I finished Invasion of the Xalens. I'm so tired. But I've got the Magnolia Ball tonight to look forward to, so I think I'll go get ready for that. I figured since there's no real better time to try it out, I would try out the Takanaka suit for tonight. And you know what? I think I look pretty good.
Switched from making the coin with silver super valuable to nickel not so much. Renamed it the nickel to make it clear the new coin wasn't worth melting down, and everything was fine, but only for a time.
Yay.
We're still in the ocean. Hey, can we go on land? No. Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Okay.
Got a pretty big day today. I'm helping Andreas put together a short film we've been working on for the past little while. It's basically an adaptation of the last act of the play Dr. Faustus, if you know what that is. So, I'm driving up to Huntsville to help him film it. Should be a good time.
Goodbye, weekend. So long, darling. Mackie's been bad, bad boy. And what they're preaching.
If we keep it as a still shot, let me zoom out just so. Oh, it's already zoomed all the way out. Let's take a look down.
It was nice to be able to go back to Huntsville and see some old friends for the day. We got some really cool shots while we were filming. I really can't wait to see what Andreas does with them. But now it's time for me to head back to Auburn and get ready for the film festival. I'm honestly pretty nervous about how it's going to go down, but you never know. Could be good. We'll just have to wait and see. Overall, the festival was a real success. A lot of great showings from some very talented folks. I was incredibly impressed by a lot of the showings there, and I was pretty entertained for the most part. I also happened to walk away with a little trophy because Invasion of the Zaylans was voted as the fan favorite, so that's pretty cool.
The first piece on page 48 is part of a series of projects that I did fall semester. So it was kind of a transition from 2D design to 3D design. I cut out the pieces of like where the X's are that appeared on the pattern after it wrapped. To kind of scoop stuff out and then place stuff on top.
Recipe for. Oh my god, this is cute.
Alright, so here we are, one of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really long trunks, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
Andreas finally finished The Cowardice of Faust, and man, let me tell you, I'm genuinely really impressed with what he was able to do on this first film. I think he's got loads of potential as a filmmaker, and I really recommend you go watch it. It's on his personal YouTube channel, Santito Cinematics, if you're interested. Needless to say, I had a pretty good time at my first Ren Fair. I definitely would consider going again sometime. The next day, I drove back to Huntsville and went on a donut hike with my mom and stepmom. Beautiful scenery and delicious donuts. What more could you want? He's just been following me around ever since I got home. Hey, buddy. You're cute, you. I hate this guy.
I'm only up by a rod. You won by like 4 last time.
2, 4.
Makes perfect sense to me.
See, when math doesn't math, just math harder. That, you know, that makes sense, right? No? Maybe?
Sure shit. I mean...
Cheers, brothers.
Cheers. Cheers.
This is the house that we're staying at while we're up here in Ohio. This place is actually pretty cool. It's full of pictures and memorabilia of like mid-20th century Hollywood and just generally movies as a whole. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So this is the basement area. Got a little hockey table, some interesting paintings of like 50s Americana, which is kind of funny. Also got like a poker table here. You can hear everybody upstairs getting ready for Joya's party. Another cool painting here. And this little area over here. Just kind of a cool little spot, isn't it? Hello.
Giovanna Figli Sedeno.
Hey Julia.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, you're graduated, right?
Yeah, I am.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, you're an adult. How does that feel?
Feels pretty crazy. I'm ready for the workforce.
Let's go.
I know we used to have a lot of bad days. My stomach got to hurting in the worst way. Singing the blues all on my own in a dark room. Nobody there, all on my own in a dark room. But nowadays we got a lot of good news. You finally kicked the cigarettes. I ain't been singing the blues nearly as much since I've been living with you. Love me too much. And I say, you kick it to me, I can make it better. Boy, you kick it to me, I can make you better. Father, oh.
I went out for pizza.
You can't have my pizza, Xerxes. You can't have it. Just walk it on back. So we're currently under both a tornado warning and a severe thunderstorm warning, as if that ominous sky didn't give it away. It's looking like it's gonna pass us by, but we're about to go and take shelter. Hopefully this whole thing will just blow over. Well, not like a tornado, but you know what I mean.
Jackson County now.
Well, you wouldn't know that there was any kind of weather problems last night. Absolutely beautiful day. I'm going to spend all of it playing video games. Can't uninstall because it's lagging, you fucking piece of shit, goddamn malware ass software. I hate you, Adobe! I hate you!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Auburn.
Yeah.
Or the woman he's having an affair with, he got it in plain sight.
Dude, he made a decision and now.
No, and since it's wax, it won't stick to either. So it's just a tube of tape. Am I going to be featured on the YouTube channel?
As much as I like seeing my friends, it's nice that I don't have to travel very much in the next couple of weeks. Just get to kick back and relax, something I've been looking forward to for a long time. In other news, Emily painted my nails. Don't they look nice?
So it's like 5:45 right now, and I hear like some jostling early in the morning. I get kind of confused, and I wake up, and I look over, and it's just Xerxes. He just wanted attention because Dad's out of the house right now, and I guess he felt lonely. I love you, Xerxes, but it's way too early for this crap.
I was just out on a walk here, and I happened to look down at the ground, and there's a freaking Super Mario mushroom on the ground here. I bet if I eat that, I would probably trip balls and die. So I'm not gonna do that. This is my car here. It's an old Honda CR-V, and I like it quite a bit. It's reliable, decently comfy, and it can fit quite a lot in it. There's just one problem. It's old. As such, doesn't quite work the way that it used to. Main example I like to use is that the radio doesn't work, so I have to use CDs for music. But another way it doesn't work, the headlights aren't automatic, which is something that I forgot this morning when I went over to my dad's house to go check on the cats. I had to go and pull around another car with jumper cables in order to get back here, so that was fun.
Hey Charlie, have you seen the boss lately?
No, I haven't. Why? What's up?
I actually had this weird run-in with him recently where I was walking in the office and he cornered me and started like mumbling some some like weird phrases. They weren't in English, and then I didn't know what to say back, and then he started screaming screaming at this.
So he screamed
Screaming
at you?
sadly sounds at me.
So, fun fact about working on a project that takes an entire year to complete. The project gets pretty big pretty quickly. I know 19 megabytes doesn't seem like that much, but it's enough to make Filmora lag, so I've had to split the project into 2 for now. I'll probably have it split into 4 quarters by the end of the year, which is a testament to how big this project is. It's easily the biggest project I've ever worked on, but just a little bit annoying if you catch my drift.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
So yesterday, the Nintendo Switch 2 was finally released. And unfortunately, I don't have enough money to buy it right now because I still don't have a job. But my buddy Jacob has a job and a Nintendo Switch 2. So once I'm done filling up with gas here, we're going to go over to his house with Connor and play it.
No.
Outrun it, outrun it! No!
Oh, no.
Oh!
I got.
You got freaking robbed.
I already completed the cup, so it's fine. But look at him, he's happy.
Pretty miserable weather. So me and my family decided to go watch The Phoenician Scheme, the new Wes Anderson movie. It was pretty good. We're playing kickball now.
There's more than just button-ups in here if I keep looking. I don't think there's gonna be.
Oh well.
Whatever. Whatever.
Oh my god, it's a Jax shirt.
Whoa. Matthew.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
I think it's a kid's large, maybe. No, it looks like an adult.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, Marshall.
It's time for Dale Jacobs. Let's see it.
He's lining up. He's lining up the shot. Zoom in. And he pulled out his binoculars and his stance.
Shut up.
We tried to kill us in face.
Classic Dale.
We're good.
Hi, baby.
Tables was that like three.
Your avarice sickens me.
Like $9.90.
Dude. Commander Zorp died here. If you're wondering why I'm suddenly in Auburn, it's because I'm visiting Emily. I don't get to see her too often because she's down here and I'm up in Huntsville. Plus I get to see my other friends, which is nice. I made her watch The Phoenician Scheme with me. It's a very good movie. If I were filming this at any other time in this project, I'd probably be giving a speech about all the things that I'm missing here and how I generally feel kind of unsatisfied being back home for the summer. But that's boring and I'm tired. Good night. Good morning. Gotta go back to Huntsville now. Chores aren't gonna do themselves. About 3 years ago now, Connor slurped down a big old piece of Jell-O at a Chinese buffet. And now we're gonna recreate the incident because we think it's funny to torment him.
Is this what the press, is this like what the paparazzi feels like? How they just shove cameras in your face? I guess
yes.
so, yeah. All right.
Xavier, a guy that I met through my buddy Andreas, was part of a film group that he ended up inviting us to join. I went out there today not really sure what to expect, but I ended up having a really good time. There was only 3 of us there, but it ended up being pretty convenient because that meant we were able to get our ideas out and our projects done pretty quickly. I'm not sure how involved I'm going to be with this group in the future, but I can safely say that this was a great experience for me. I was out here watering the plants underneath our tree here, and I want you to listen to the sound that this thing makes when I shake it. Disgusting. Drew is in the process of moving all the way from Redondo Beach, California to Huntsville. So, while he's in the middle of doing that, alongside going camping and whatever else he's up to, he asked me to take care of his little bearded dragon here. He's a cool little guy, isn't he?
See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. Little light is shining through the window, lets me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
You can't trick me, Federal Bureau of Investigations. You can't trick me. I just got done editing some videos for that film group that I joined. Hello. Enjoy these fun facts. The Great Wall of China is not straight. It is gay. Happy Pride Month. When you think about it, American football should be called soccer, and soccer should stop being played because it is a terrible sport. Following George W. Bush's inauguration on January 20th, 2001, he is quoted as saying, "That's pretty cool. I am the president now. If you eat a raw chicken on Sunday, you will explode." Now I know what you're thinking. All of these facts are blatantly wrong, and you've just wasted my time. How dare you? Well, I have just one thing to say to that. Fuck you. What up, dude? Having fun down here on the ground? Alright, well, keep on rocking.
Really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Present this evidence already.
The attorney's badge.
Do we?
We have to.
Take that!
What is this?
It's evidence.
And how exactly does this prove anything?
Well, I was just kidding. Let me try.
This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial.
No.
I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin, guilty as fuck. What kind of third-rate lawyer did you hire?
I don't need these eyes, they're too blind to see. Don't need more time, all our signs to see.
Mom and Amy have gone to Wisconsin to go watch a minor league baseball team called the Udder Tuckers. So I have to take Maverick and our neighbor's dog Snoopy to doggy daycare, basically. All the while, they're doing like some construction, which is kind of cool, but yeah, I'm picking up Snoopy now. See your friend Maverick in the car? Come on, bud. Yes, hello, hello. Up you get, up you get. Good boy. Oh, what are we looking at?
Where you at? Where you at, kitty? Where? There you go, Bats.
Making my last push to 10,000 VR. This is a very interesting lobby, so... And also we're on Cheeseland, which is a course that I'm not very good at, so... Let's just see what happens. Oh! A Cheeseland front run. Very nice. And just what I need to get 10,000 VR whenever it shows up. Nice. So here's a fun little fact for you. Today is July 2nd, 2025, which means it has been 8,949 days since December 31st, 2000. It also means that it is exactly 8,949 days until January 1st, 2050, which means that for today, and today only, we are exactly halfway between the 2 points. And after today, we will officially be closer to 2050 than we will be to 2000. Now, depending on how far in the future you're watching this, that may not be that big of a deal, but for people like me that were born in the early 2000s, it's kind of an existential thing. So it's kind of just an interesting thing to think about. Well, my little trip down to Auburn wound up being a bit of a bust. Emily was a lot more busy than either of us had really expected. I didn't really get to see her or do much of anything with her at all. It's okay though, she's in a really busy major. I understand, these things happen. It's just a little disappointing, I guess. But once August rolls around, she'll be back in Huntsville. Everything will be alright.
Excuse my charisma, vodka with a spritzer, swagger down pat, call that shit Patricia, young living militia, and I am back to...
Good fail. That's what we're hoping.
Oh, there she is! Go, Julia!
Yeah!
I've had too much to drink.
would taste like extremely artificial strawberry.
Dude, that's the best kind of strawberry ice cream.
So true. Or like a strawberry.
I like no chunks of strawberry in my strawberry ice cream. Am I wrong? I like just like smooth strawberry ice cream.
I like smooth strawberry ice cream when it's a milkshake, but I prefer.
No, but the chunks get frozen. It's a different texture.
No, I said smooth when it's a milkshake.
Yeah, I'm saying even in ice cream, the chunks of strawberry get frozen. That's why I don't like them.
I mean, I'm always a big fan of things in my ice cream. Like I like.
Yeah, but like a
cookie dough.
Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't get frozen the same way though. You like ice cream in your ice cream? Cookie dough, ice cream. That's what I thought you said.
Those little mini drumsticks in my ice cream. That'd be really weird, but I would be willing to try it.
You would.
What's that supposed to be?
Mini ice cream cones and ice cream?
Yeah.
What do you think that's going to be? Why would that be weird?
I don't know.
It's just waffle cone with more ice cream in it.
So true.
Have you had chunks of waffle cone in your ice cream?
Yeah.
Then you've had it.
Alright. You say so.
You know what's nice about being back in Huntsville? Cheeseburger. Oh. During this time, I had finally saved up enough money to buy a Switch 2, and it arrived right as me and Ben were shopping. So as soon as I got home, I finally was able to get my hands on it. Let me tell you, I'm pretty excited. This thing's a lot bigger than the original Switch 2, way more comfortable in the hands. I just hope this ends up being worth it because, oh man, if not, that is $500 down the drain.
Be in Maryland, traditionally.
I don't really understand why the place we're staying at, which is, might I remind you, right next to the beach, is entirely gray. It's very drab here. Here, let me show you. It's just not a lot of color going on here. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Well, that's one way to wake up.
It's a new game.
You pack 4.
Will be on the back.
Yeah, Jackson, next house needs to go out. Here, you want to pass it for this?
Let's go 12.
One more.
8.
Eight. 2 more 11s.
It's close.
Cody,
3.
roll an 11. Look at all these chips.
Alright, don't send me to the poorhouse.
11. 11!
I didn't like that.
I'm at the beach. beautiful day, and I'm violating child labor laws and forcing my younger cousins to dig a hole. Getting pretty good. All of our cousins have abandoned us, though, so that kind of sucks. Saw a crab, saved him, because if we kept digging, he'd never see the light of day again. Time to get back to it. We hit water. Take a look. Isn't it beautiful? A wonderful achievement for our society. Now we're gonna fill it up. Weird shadows going on in the sky tonight. Looks pretty cool though.
Results of dedication. A dedication to mastering the art of design.
To the fine folks at Krispy Kreme Donuts. Hi, Matthew Pimmel, big fan, been eating your donuts since I was a little kid. Is this an acceptable amount of frosting? My glazed chocolate frosting donut with sprinkles looks pitiful. And I know you got the means to properly frost these bad boys. Look at that there strawberry frosted glazed sprinkled donut. And even the regular chocolate glazed one. You got that one looking beautiful. Why you skipping out on the ultimate donut, the best donut you guys have, and you're going easy on the frosting? Consider me incredibly disappointed. Time for more power washing. I drove down to Trustville with Tyler so we could celebrate our friend Hazel's birthday. The first half was a lot of fun. We got to the McQuain Science Center, saw things around town. It was really a novel experience. But the entire time, I had this sinking feeling that something was wrong. I couldn't quite place what it was, and I tried to put it aside, but it just kept nagging and nagging at me, screaming that something is not right here. By the end of the evening, that feeling would turn out to be justified. Last night, Emily broke up with me. She no longer felt the same way. After everything was said and done, she went right back to the birthday party. For the rest of the day and the rest of the week, really, I had no idea what to do with myself. I couldn't think straight. Nothing seemed like it was real anymore. It wasn't what she intended, but I spiraled into a really bad depression. My hygiene habits fell completely out of whack. I stopped taking care of myself. I started neglecting my other relationships with people. Even small things like playing video games or eating really good food just did not help at all. I've never felt so low. But that's not to say that there weren't at least some silver linings. How's the water, Sammy?
It's good.
Go. I've really been slacking on editing the project lately. I haven't gotten past the first couple days of May. I haven't even added any clips to the folder in June yet. But as soon as I have a lot more free time on my hands, I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can. So, time to get to work.
I worked too hard and I stayed up too late. I feel very, very bad. I don't know why I do this to myself.
Oh my god, there's just a wedding cake topper here.
Wonder what the history behind that is.
These are probably like valuable. I have no idea.
Cat's Eye is like an American K-pop group that's like owned by a Korean label. It's a girl group, but it's like doesn't just have Korean like skinny women. They're all skinny actually, but like they have Manon, which is black, and then
Would she say black?
Driving back to Auburn. I'm gonna get back into the swing of classes, which should be good for me, hopefully. Getting back into Auburn New Media Club. Get to see all my buddies again. That'll be fun. And yeah, just... what a month.
Day one back in Auburn. It was really nice seeing Drew again. And it's nice having my own personal space, being back in my apartment. That being said, I don't think I'm ready for this semester anymore. I'm completely drained emotionally, and my motivation is shot. That being said, time waits for nobody, so we're gonna roll with the punches, we're gonna get through it, and it'll be alright. And it's not like there's nothing to look forward to. I'm gonna hang out with Scopesy later today, and that'll be really fun. I haven't seen him in a long time. David's coming into town in a little while, not too long from now. Great seeing him again too. It's just, you know, if I could stay in this bed and not move for a week, I probably would. But I would die of dehydration, which is a bad thing, so I'm not gonna do that. Plus, it'd be bad for my mental health, which is also not good, so I'm not gonna do that either. I might stay a little longer, though.
Go to the left. So you gotta go to the left.
You realize Kimmel's gonna trample you anyways.
I don't care.
What? Nah.
What are you talking about? What murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
What murder?
Put that down! Put that down! Put that down!
He doesn't know what
You're
to
not
do.
allowed!
Photo evidence.
Nope.
Don't wait. It's gonna be okay. There you go.
That could have been terrible. Take me that. Terrible.
New York Post, in their movie review, described this very movie as one of, if not the worst movie of the decade.
The decade,
The
huh?
decade. And according to The Telegraph, which is a British publication, Amazon's World of the Worlds update should never have seen the light of day. All the fucking Discord notification sounds.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Live defense, global, all cams.
How does it go from here? The tail rudders would not stop working. Why is fucking... Why do global servers cause fucking ships to sink?
They still float. They're still boats.
Penetrated. Why are the tanks broken?
Next stop, Louder Hall and Shelby Center.
Sometimes I feel like I'm cheating at college by being a film major. My poor roommate, Drew, he's always drowning in engineering work and complaining about it, and he never has time to hang out because he's always so busy. Meanwhile, one of my classes, my homework is to watch Netflix. College student at work here. Nothing quite like a good old grilled cheese. I'm here in the main auditorium in the Haley Center. We're going to be watching Vertigo in here for our gender and sexuality class. But it feels very empty without anybody else here. Normally you'd have a professor up there giving a lecture about something. You'd have an audience of students there barely paying attention. You'd have something up here on the big old projector screen. But instead it's just me, all by my lonesome. My curiosity got the better of me. I noticed a light switch on my way in, and now I'm gonna flick it. Oh, I guess it's just for that light. Well, there's that mystery solved. I've got a dark, scary corridor back here. Bet that light switch just lights it up back here. Yep. What's going on back here? Ooh, secret area? What? Oh. Oh, it's not very exciting at all, actually. Looks like we have a locked door here. Or is it, actually? Oh. Spare chairs. How fun. There's another one on the other side here. Let's see if we can get into this one. Doesn't look like it. Nope. I wonder if there are more chairs in there, or perhaps something even more exciting. Maybe a desk.
Sprinkle a bit more of that Parmesan on there, you know.
Careful, don't burn your hands.
Oh, I'm trying. I know, be careful. And we'll let that melt. And then we'll pull them out, plate them, and feast.
This is a lot of food.
I think I might need to take some home.
You're gonna eat all of this in one sitting, David.
I will eat all of this in one sitting.
That's what I like to hear.
Block Party Edition on HBO Max. They've got like a version called Block Party Edition. And what it is like whenever one of the meme parts of the movie comes up, a big countdown from 3 starts, and then text comes up on the screen, so you can say the meme with the movie. So it'd be like 3, 2, 1. I Steve. And it'll like say it on the fucking screen.
You know how like 40 years.
My 5-year-old would know that.
Nature is beautiful. I love squirrels. This makes me so
I applied to the Gouge back in April to see if I could maybe get a job here. They never got back to me, even after I sent a couple of emails in. Frankly, I'm tired of waiting and looking for jobs, so I just decided I'll go in person. I hope that maybe when I step back out of these doors, I'll have a job, but I guess we'll see. Okay, so this has been vexing me for the past couple of weeks. There used to be letters here that spelled out Auburn Bank, which you can see over there. But all of them got like taken off. Someone even like took off the little emblem on this one. I desperately want to know the story. I don't understand why. There was a UPC event here today, but it looks like they left behind one of the canisters that holds all the soda. There's a string here. I'm gonna get it. Well, worth a try.
That's all that stuff that you can handle.
Dang it, I hate it when you can't tough up all that.
I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong Bonanza on my Switch 2 lately. In my opinion, it's one of the best 3D platformers we've gotten in a long time. But it got me thinking, I should play the other Donkey Kong 3D platformer, Donkey Kong 64. It's this yellow cartridge here, in case you didn't know. And shit. Well, anyway. I thought it might be fun to compare and contrast the two games to see which one is better. My bet's on Bonanza. Yeah, new Tomodachi Life stuff.
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are me characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game.
Hey, you. What are you doing out here by yourself? Silly old man. Come here. Yeah. You know you're not allowed to wander so much. It's not good for you. You'll get lost and confused.
I knew I went to high school. Oh, yeah. Alright. But also, another person from my choir had a baby. Oh.
I love when you can see their feet.
Much to my own delight, I get to use my model trains for something academic for once. In my visual communications class, we have a project where we have to recreate a famous picture. My group has the picture American Gothic by Grant Wood. So I decided to take my number 283 steam engine and my Santa Fe F unit, and I recreated the picture like so. I guess you could say it's a commentary on rapid industrialization and how better technology will always take over and eventually make the old obsolete. I don't really care though. I just get to use my trains for something cool, and that's awesome.
It's Jonah. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong.
Here's a little tip for all you youngins out there. Once you get into college, you're no longer under your parents' roof and away from the scrutiny of others. You can eat whatever you damn well please. I myself am fixing a beautiful plate of dino nuggets. Perfect for any growing boy. We've had an update on the sign scandal, I've decided to call it. I guess a company called Hazen has come in. That's still the Auburn Bank though, so I don't really know, but we have a development.
I'm in a weird spot in my life right now. I don't really have the words for it. I don't know. Shit's weird.
Yet another update to the sign scandal. The Auburn Bank sign is back, along with the emblem. Is it back on this side too? Oh, not all of it's back though. Interesting. We've only got 1/4 of the year left to go. I sure hope it's better than the last 2 months, because holy hell. This has been one of the worst periods of my entire life, if I'm being perfectly honest. But there is a lot to look forward to as well. This last quarter should be interesting, at the very least. Plus, it's nice to see this project starting to come to an end. While it's been pretty fun to work on, which is a feeling that I have had come and go as things have progressed, it'll be nice to kind of bring things to a close, I think. It'll do me some good mentally, I think, being able to move on. But I'll miss it also, because this has been a very interesting experience for me. So, yeah. Let's see how this last quarter plays out. We had the second meeting of the Auburn Model Railroad Club today. I hope that they get selected to be verified as a real club, because that would mean we get more funding to do things like maybe build a Fremo layout or go to conventions and stuff like that. Today we tried our hand at scratch building a model, and turns out I am not very good with my hands. I kind of messed up my model pretty badly. But hey, there's a first time for everything, so I'm not too torn up about it. Unlike my model, which is very torn up. Well, it only took the university about a month, but if I'm reading this document correctly, once I sign, I'll have a job at the Gouge.
Citizens, we have a great evil playing in this country. It's the boo-boos. It's always the...
When we used to go to Applebee's, you always get a steak that came out on the silver plate. Since then, everybody says it's kind of really cool. Yeah, that makes more sense. What can I say?
So a funny thing happened to me. My job application at the Gouge got sent to a position that was already filled out because I did it back in April. As a result, I didn't get hired until I went to Auburn Human Resources to try and get the problem sorted out. And because that process took so long, now my onboarding process happens to fall right in the middle of my fall break. So, on this beautiful Friday, which I should be spending with my family, instead, I drove down to Auburn in order to fill out some paperwork at that building and show them my passport. It's not really that funny, but, you know, I should be upset, but I'm just over it, really. And on the bright side, hey, now I've got a job. So, silver lining. Well, I haven't really had the fall break that I wanted, but that's okay. There'll be plenty more time to rest on the weekends and hopefully in winter break, assuming no more disasters befall me, which at the rate that they're coming seems unlikely, but it's all right. It's nothing I can't weather. On the bright side, I just got back from the movie theater with Ben. We watched the new Paul Thomas Anderson movie, One Battle After Another, and I really liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. Great acting, great cinematography, really neat story. Yeah, if you've never seen it, you should watch it. That sounded really corny. I literally just noticed this as I was walking home from the new Media Club meeting. The fence that used to be here for the construction site is gone. This has literally been here since my sophomore year, and it's just not there anymore. This just looks weird. Wait. I just learned a really cool fact about my project while editing it. So it turns out Apple's iPhone 4K 24 frames per second frame rate is actually 25. I've been setting it to 24 for the purposes of editing it, because that's what my phone was telling me it was recording at. I just did a test rendering, and all of my footage is laggy and doesn't sync up because I've been editing it at the wrong fucking frame rate this entire time. I don't know if I had some weird setting applied on my phone that I just didn't notice, but it doesn't really matter. My editing that I've been doing over the course of this entire year in Filmora might just be unusable once I change the frame rate to what it's actually supposed to be, which means I might just have to restart from scratch. Cool, man.
See that? I think that was
real, but I don't know. Sometimes they're just,
you can optimize.
Here's the track,
Yeah, this is the industry. Spot these cars there and pick these cars up.
That's what I do.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, other than hazardous materials, the crew doesn't need to know.
David found China Palace freshman year. We'd been going there fairly consistently for a while, just to celebrate or just if we felt like it. It was a nice hangout spot, I guess. Kind of felt like our own. Nobody else was ever there. Lights were dim. Food was really good. It was just nice, you know? But now it's gone. Oh well.
He actually wrote, he wrote a lot of stuff, and I was just kind of like, okay.
You good?
That's
Do I look good? You look freaking terrifying. James, I'm pretty scared, man.
Oh no.
There's a guy around the corner.
I picked up this Lehigh Valley boxcar from the train show, as well as another model from a railroad I've been meaning to collect for a long time. The Chessie system. I picked up this F unit for only $20, a steal if you ask me. It's not the smoothest runner in my fleet, however. Definitely needs some TLC. But before too long, I'll have it running like new. something a little weird happened to me, a little peculiar, if you will. I decided to go get a pizza from Your Pie Pizza after I was done with my classes, because I'm out of dining dollars and I wasn't able to get lunch on campus. So I'm sitting there, waiting for my pizza to get done, and I happen to catch the song they're playing on the radio. For whatever reason, they were playing Christmas Time Is Here, from A Charlie Brown Christmas. Now don't get me wrong, I enjoy Christmas as much as the next guy. I enjoy A Charlie Brown Christmas. I do not enjoy hearing these things a couple days before Halloween. It kind of kills the mood for both of them, you know what I'm saying? This is not a Nightmare Before Christmas situation. This is just, Christmas is stepping on Halloween's toes at that point. Like, I understand celebrating Christmas a little bit early into November, that's fine, whatever. You're stepping on not just Halloween, but Thanksgiving as well. It's frankly absurd, if you ask me. They're the wing experts, Drew.
They're open until midnight.
It's pretty awesome. You can't scare me like that, Joe. I'm terrified.
To liberty, to justice, and to mankind. All right, yeah, to womankind. To womankind. Hell yeah.
Joe and Jacob know how to throw a good party. I am so tired.
Like approval, right?
Yeah.
Then we had like our whole like. And this is where Anne went to school. What's it called? I hate this song. Oh yeah, really.
Whore, you can't leave me! We got 4 kids to take care of in your stupid building! Part of your double.
No, you should know.
I'm trying to get the perfect photo. I know, I would have to.
What was I looking at, James?
Wedding photos. Oh, sure.
This is awful.
Our business plan's gone up in smoke.
What are we gonna do?
I actually went out and bought a microwave dinner because supposedly this one is healthier and it was pretty easy to make and it was cheap at Publix. So we're gonna give it a test here. If it's actually good, I might get this again just because it's easier to make than spending all that time cooking. If I could actually get it, there we go. It's fine. It'll work, I guess.
It's not safe to just let people ride in your car like that, especially when I have to sit next to them.
Chris is already distracted by one of his friends and he sees outside the party.
Ah, Larry.
The two dap up. Larry roars.
We use wire suspension instead of like an actual brick. So it's going to flex a little when you walk by brick, but it holds like 400 or 500 pounds per square foot.
Wow.
So it is perfectly safe to jump around on. So all of these lights are dimmable and color changing for house lights. And it's just cool. It's really cool. It's just cool. it's just cool.
This is awesome. It's always exciting when you get a package in the mail. I'm pretty sure I know what this is, but let's go ahead and open it, shall we? There we go. That took too much work. Is it? It sure is. Kind of see there, it is some Overton passenger cars that I ordered a while back. They go quite nicely with my Pennsylvania Railroad 440 American Old West steam engine. They look pretty good, don't they? They do have the old horn hook couplers, which I'll have to switch out for knuckle couplers, just so that way they work with more of my collection, but pretty happy with how they turned out. I had some friends over tonight to celebrate. We had some pizza, played some games, and I showed them The Blues Brothers, one of my favorite movies. All in preparation for today, November 16th, 2025. My 21st birthday. Even though I've technically been an adult for 2 years now, I still don't really feel like one. I wasn't expecting that to change after today, but regardless, it still feels kind of odd. I don't know if there's a moment where it suddenly clicks and I will feel like an adult. If there is, I sure haven't felt it yet.
So this poem was inspired by this iron coat rack that my family has in our house in the Birmingham area. And my family, we just use it to throw a bunch of stuff on. We don't actually put our coats on it. But I saw that over the summer and I was like, how could a coat rack tell a story about a family? Something subtle, but also like show, how can they reflect who has a presence here, who has been here, and who's not? So yeah, this is Coat Rack. Cherry red coat with lapels, draped on the hook. Silky navy peacoat, a partner. Suede brown jacket peeking out from under quilted olive green, a homey couple. Laughter in the foyer, chorus of goodbyes. I love you. Shoes going down the steps. Drive safe. The one coat overlooked, brown suede. Sorry, sis. I'll get it next time. But a call in shaking hands. Sterile room in grim expressions. Brother comatose, fractured, pale. Next time in limbo. Cherry red coat with lapels hangs next to suede. Navy peacoat swaying in the sun, joined by pale yellow sprinkled with daisies, child size. Where's Uncle? Shadows slant and stretch, days pass. Brown suede holding vigil in the night, alone in an empty house. Footsteps up the stairs. How's Uncle? Sobbing in the hallway. Cherry red coat with lapels, buried. Heavy black coat slumped over, drown out the color. Hushed murmurings in the foyer, brown suede persisting. Snow falls, turned to rain showers, cherry red and navy stored away, pale yellow retired. but brown suede still left on the coat rack, fading in the sunlight. An homage. Thank you.
Gary, I want you to know.
What?
That, I hate you.
You hate me?
A little bit.
Why you hate me?
Well, because for the one, you raised us 50 on
I guess that's fair. You gonna give me some action?
Bro really wants
you
his
give me a little action?
Should I give you action? Should I?
That's a good question, Matthew.
Game on, motherfucker.
Fuck yeah.
You can take
All
your
right.
blue out.
Yeah, you can just leave the green out there. All right, I'm gonna call flip them. Yeah, you guys got fucked. I got 7 deuce. Everybody give me 25.
I figured that it was something like that. You know how earlier I said I hate you, James?
That's fair.
It's not just hatred. I think you might not be seeing tomorrow.
Hey, look, death is healthy. You know, it's healthy. It's a part of life. It's a part of life.
I had this crisp 3.9 offsuit that I was not.
How are you guys feeling? If you don't mind, you're allowed to you don't have to show your cards unless you want to. Oh, I'm sorry. That is meaner than I've been for it to be. Let's see what the run out would have been. King. Damn. Oh shit, we might have matched. What's it? Let's see what the last card is. I would have won anyway. Yeah, flush.
Doesn't even matter.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I would. I'm truly blessed with some really wonderful friends. As a late birthday present, they all pitched in and bought me a Bachmann GG1, a model of one of my favorite locomotives of all time.
Why are wasps so hard? Damn. I was so close.
We're out here B-rolling it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what happened to C-roll?
C-roll exists, they just don't really use it that much.
What is C-roll?
It's basically like establishing shots or anything that's not A or B roll that they use for productions.
What about K-roll?
Huh?
What about K-roll, the Humble King?
King K-rool.
Ashley, try this on. It's a small. Oh, wait, honestly, get it. It's a Stetson.
Really?
Yeah, it's made in USA Stetson.
After writing abstracts, we just basically just like a little synopsis of whatever the hell the paper's about. The amount of sources that I found online for writing abstracts that are just like, start it by saying this essay is about, and then explain.
Yeah, you know that thing that they told you not to do in high school?
Yeah, do that. Do that exactly, actually. And it just confused me, but I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Of all the days to get a migraine, just had to be Thanksgiving. And my dad's birthday, too. Had to bail on our Thanksgiving feast. And spending time with him and Christina and Julia and Adam and our family friends. Because my brain is crapping out on me. great.
Always and Forever as their top song. That is looking pretty good.
Take Ashton out. Put Deuce in. Ashton can't fucking play right now. Put Deuce in. Give Ashton a rest or something. I don't know. Where is it? Where'd I put it? Mom, he's getting his gun again. Mom! I'm gonna traumatize your ass.
I really need to get a new computer, man. I've had this stupid thing since before high school, and that's probably pretty obvious. I've been on this screen for the last minute. Half the screen is tweaking out, and the fans are going crazy. I genuinely don't even know what causes this, but it is time for a change. This project is the last thing I think I'm ever going to edit on this thing. It's just too unreliable. So Emily invited me to a Christmas party at the end of the semester. I'm sure you can understand why I have mixed feelings about that. I don't really feel good about how things have really been unfolding between us over these last couple of months. And I'm going to have a pretty serious conversation with her in 2 days regarding a lot of things. I don't know how it's going to go. Frankly, I'm very nervous. I've been writing my thoughts just to try and get everything out. There's a lot. For some added context, we've had very limited contact with each other since August, which I think has been a wise choice. We have met up a couple of times, though, mostly in group settings, either just small talk, catching up, you know. And a few times we have had more explicit conversations, kind of hashing it out, seeing what we need from each other going forward. I feel like there have been moments of constructive growth between the two of us, but neither of us has been particularly charitable. I'm particularly ashamed of how I've been handling a lot of this breakup. And I don't want things to stay this way. I really do want to have a solid, productive, healthy friendship with her again. And I think she does want the same. At least she has told me so. In spite of everything, she does mean a lot to me. And I really value that bond that we shared for 15 years at this point. Hopefully this will be the last time we have to do this song and dance. And hopefully we can really finally put this behind us after our talk tomorrow. I guess we'll just have to see, though. Going to meet up with her now. I'm pretty nervous, honestly. But it'll be all right, because we both have the same goal at the end of the day. We're both just trying to make this work, so even if it's hard, and even if it's going to be difficult steps to take, they're important steps, so see what happens. like all good college degenerates, I decided to start a soda can wall. This one lined with my very favorite, Cherry Coca-Cola. Right now there's only 4 lines and each line is 12 cans across, the amount you get in a standard case from the supermarkets. But believe me, it's gonna go to the ceiling someday. On another note, you'd be surprised how difficult it is to find single cans of this stuff. Right on the first row, I accidentally threw one of them away, so the entire thing was lopsided for multiple weeks because I, for the life of me, could not find a single can of Cherry Coke in this town. I was able to eventually, obviously, but I was a little bit shocked, honestly. I might also extend it out so that way it reaches the door frame by the bathroom. I measured it and it'll take 9 extra cans to complete the process, which means a lot more cases of Coke to get to the ceiling. And frankly, I don't know if it's worth jeopardizing my health that much for the feng shui of a wall, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. This whole thing is about my crippling addiction to soda. It's really quite powerful when you look at it that way. If I keep drinking like this, I'll probably keel over by the time I'm 40, so... Maybe I'll stop here, actually. This wasn't such a good idea. It's final exam week. My health can wait. I'm going to be needing this caffeine. I may have been slacking a little bit on my academic responsibilities lately. I was achieving peace of mind for the first time in months, so I'm giving myself slack on that decision. But regardless, the work's got to get done. Just got to clear out this visual essay for my gender and sexuality and media class. Then I've got 2 more traditional exams to knock out. Then I'll be done. I went ahead and got done all of my film projects, so don't have to worry about those anymore. Then I can finally put this terrible semester behind me. On my way to my visual communications exam now. It's currently 7:45 in the morning. 8 a.m. exams are always appreciated. Okay, just have to keep telling myself that this is the last time this semester I have to wake up early. That's what's getting me through this right now. That and a lot of caffeine. See how this goes. That exam was light work. The hardest part about it was that my hand kept cramping while writing the essay. That's just because I hold my pencil weirdly. I've only got 2 things left to do now. Gotta go to my gender and sexuality class, watch all of our visual essays, which is gonna be painful. Then I've got my geography exam, which I have a strategy for. So this exam is a virtual exam, which will open at midnight, which is in about 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to study as much as I can, cram it all in there, so that way the knowledge is nice and fresh. Then I'm gonna knock it out, and then I'm gonna go to bed. My semester's finally over. No more assignments, no more exams, no more obligations. Just rest and relaxation until this God-forsaken year is finally over and behind me. Sweet freedom. I'm going to bed because it is 12:40 in the morning. I've got a Christmas party to be ready for, so. What a shame. Okay.
And with that, my time in New Mexico had come to an end. I wish I could have stayed longer, but it was time to go back home and get ready for Christmas, the end of the year, and the end of this project. I first had the idea for this project in the summer of 2021. It was a much smaller scale project back then, only documenting the school year instead of the entire calendar year. Initially, I sat on the project, wanting to wait until next year to do it as a project for my senior year of high school. Unfortunately, I was going through a small crisis of confidence in 2022, and I wasn't really sure how I was going to go about it, so I shelved the project. When 2023 came around, I thought about trying again for my freshman year of college, but I decided against it, not wanting to tie myself down to a project I had little interest in pursuing at the time. This would eventually lead to a waning interest in my passion for filmmaking. I wasn't being creatively fulfilled or getting much satisfaction from making things, so I slowed down. My projects got simpler, and I sort of stepped away from it. I didn't realize it at the time, but my biggest issue was I was lacking motivation. It was an awkward time in my schooling and my life in general, and I really felt like I was starting to stagnate. That feeling of aimlessness sort of persisted throughout all of 2024, until after I went home for winter break and realized how little I was doing with what I wanted to make my career. It was around this time that the idea for this project came back to me and began shaping into documenting the entire year. I couldn't get the idea out of my head, and it became more and more enticing as the new year approached. Eventually, I planned out how I'd go about it as best as I could and waited for New Year's Eve. Then I set up my camera, pressed record, and got to work.
365 days later, and once again, it's the last night of the year, December 31st, 2025. I had no idea what to expect when this year arrived, and in many ways it really wasn't what I was hoping for. This was an incredibly challenging year for me. It helped me grow, helped me mature, and it helped me relearn my love for making movies. I have no idea what to expect in the new year, but I hope the lessons that I learned this year will help me navigate it far better. When the clock does strike midnight and it becomes 2026, I guess we'll just have to see what happens.